What is up, guys? DigitalNex, and today we're going to be looking at food hacks or foods you've probably just been eating the wrong way. Clearly, I know how to eat food. There's no wrong way to eat food. Maybe, I don't know. But today we're going to find out what foods we've been eating wrong our entire lives. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Do you see how easy that was? Imagine this is a Pringles bottle and this is my hand when I'm trying to get in there. I can't. I just can't. My hand's too big for the Pringles bottle. I then have to look like an animal and just take it and just dump it like that, you know? No shame. I'm in my own house. You gonna judge me? You gonna judge me for enjoying some Pringles, my guy? This must be what my bag of chips sees every time I go to eat it. They gave me air again. Can't get my hand in there. Apparently they want you to fold lettuce around a hard taco. That looks too healthy of an option for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no. When you fold the lettuce around the taco, it's supposed to keep everything in so you can just keep all the taco-y goodness inside. Well, one, that's not a taco. That's what we call an Americanized taco. That's not no street taco. That's not the flat one. Flat little taco where they sprinkle the pineapple juiced meat and like all the other stuff. I'm pretty simple when it comes to toppings on my tacos, you know? I like the meat and cheese and that's about it. I don't like no guacamole, no sour cream. Miss me with those toppings. First of all, where did you get this choco pie I've seen in this video? Where did it come from? Where did it go? I've never had a choco pie, but that thing looks pretty good. If it's not here in the United States, someone please send me one. I must try it. That thing looks delicious. You just heat it up, you get a chocolate pie on the go. Clearly, there's some things you just need to heat up and it makes them a lot better. Like I said, Starburst, you've been eating Starburst the wrong way. You're supposed to throw the Starburst in the microwave, let them heat up, that way they get nice and soft and they bring out that aroma. Trust me, when you heat up a Starburst, you just smell that Starburst goodness, and they smell delicious. Not only do they smell delicious, but they taste delicious with a cup of milk. What is Flora Light? What is that? Is that butter? What is omega-6? I don't know what's omega-6. And I only know what vitamin D is, but what's omega-6? Someone tell me. And that's a nice tub of Vegemite, I'm assuming, right next to you. I've never had Vegemite before, but I'm pretty sure I'm not a fan. Does turning everything upside down when you eat it or consume it really work? We'll go ahead and try it. Let's see. No, it doesn't work on everything. Well, that's a shame. What? I'm so confused. What was I eating wrong the entire time? You just showed me how to make a delicious dessert. You didn't tell me what I was doing wrong. You didn't correct my work, but you didn't tell me what I was doing wrong. That just looked delicious. You showed me a new way of enjoying whatever that was. So thank you, 5 Minute Crafts. I appreciate it. Apparently, you're supposed to eat your burger upside down. It helps keep everything in. Like I said, I'm pretty basic when it comes to that. My perfect burger is just meat and cheese. It's been that way since 1992. That's right. Ever since I was in the womb, it's been like that. I would tell my mom from inside her belly, my mom, just meat and cheese. That's it. That's all I want. You eat it and it'll get to me eventually. That's where my love of McDonald's came from. Apparently, you're also supposed to eat your toast upside down. Why am I supposed to eat all these things upside down? Like, what sense does that make? Listen. I ain't no top chef here, man. I ain't no Gordon Ramsay. I'm not trying to forget the lamb sauce, but what are you doing? That's too much work. That's the same reason I don't do those little Japanese make candies, because you think I want to put in that much work to eat something? No. It's my food. I want it now. Fun fact, Chinese takeout boxes actually turn into plates. Not only is Chinese food good, man, they stepping up the game by giving you a plate. They know those poor college students don't have plates, so they made one for you. Not only is it a takeout box, it's a takeout and eat on the go box as well. Speaking of Chinese food, did anyone catch that cool Mulan trailer? The Mulan trailer looks really good. I'm actually pretty excited to see it. I like that it's not word for word with the animated movie. I like that everything's different and it looks amazing. I'm super hyped to see it. I don't know why I went from Chinese food is cool to Mulan. No relations, I don't know. I feel like anytime you get a large white plate and you take something bright and you kind of drag it a little bit and make a little smear, as long as you kind of know what it looks like you're doing, you're gonna be fine. I feel like that's what most pastry chefs do, or someone who designs plates with food on them. I feel like that's all they do. They kind of just take something and like smear it and they're like, bone apple teeth. There you go. Oh, let me throw a little flour on there for you. This is my favorite snack. If there's one thing to know about me, it's that I love chocolate chip cookies. That is probably my favorite dessert, clearly. But that's not the point here. We're not talking about my Cookie Monster habits. No, we're talking about how to keep your cookies the freshest they've ever been. And I like to keep my cookies fresh. I like the cookies that you can bite into and the chocolate kind of swings away with you, you know? I don't like crunchy cookies. That's not my jam. That's not what I'm about. I don't know why I'm getting so heated over some cookies. That's just how much I love them. My mom used to poke my belly because she's like, oh, look at you, my little Pillsbury Doughboy. And she poked my belly. I was like, I think it was just a nice way of saying I was chunky. So you're telling me the correct way to eat that pastry is to write bon appetit on the plate with chocolate before I eat it? No, I'm literally gonna take the whole thing and just eat it. I ain't got time to write bon appetit on the plate. Another one of my favorite snacks, pizza. If they did those little triangle charts of my two main food groups, it would be pizza and cookies, which probably is the worst thing for me. But if you like pizza and you want to reheat your pizza with that crunchy crust, some of you might be little monsters and just rip off the crust because you don't like it. Well, shame on you, because the crust is the best part. I used to do that when I was younger, and then I realized how wrong I was. And I learned the error of my ways, and I started eating the crust because it's actually pretty good. If you want your pizza the freshest it can be, you go ahead and throw it on a pan and just cook it right up there. It'll keep everything nice and toasty, just like Mamma Mia used to like them. Is this why I waited 30 minutes for my sushi to come out? All I ordered were 3 pieces of sushi. Why did it take so long to come out? Who's working in your kitchen back there? Why is he so slow? This is unacceptable. Every time we order something here, it takes 30 to 40 minutes to come out of the kitchen because you're sitting back there drawing on the plates. Just hand me my food, man. I'm hungry. Now I know how not to reheat my rice. Have you ever just tried to reheat that old rice because you're like, man, dude, this smells all right. The smell is all right. You know, it doesn't smell bad yet. And you recook your rice and it's just gross. It's hard and just, what did you do? Well, now you know the secret method that you've been doing wrong all these times. You got to go ahead and put a wet paper towel and it soaks up all that moisture. Like Zoink Scoobs, we've been cooking rice all wrong. Right, Raggy Ree. Shut up, Scooby. I should have voiced Scooby for the new movie. That should have been me. Again, 40 minutes. I've been waiting for my sushi. 3 pieces, my guy. It don't take that long. Are you branding my plate? What did he do? I'm not gonna lie, you know, I guess it looks nice for Instagram when people do stuff like this. Not gonna lie, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the plate and I'm gonna run my finger across the line and lick my finger, and that's about it. That's all that line was good for. I just did a line of chocolate. So thank you for that. Congrats on being artistic with chocolate. This one's about checking an avocado's ripeness. There's a lot of methods to checking its ripeness, but I particularly don't care because I don't like avocados. So I don't care. I knew this one about Oreos. Oreos are Milk's favorite cookies. I used to be a Chips Ahoy boy, all right? I used to love Chips Ahoy. But then I discovered the magical goodness of Oreos. And I knew you could put a fork in there so that way I didn't get my hands all cold. Because you know when you take a Oreo and you dip your hands in there and you're like, I might as well, and you dip your hole and you get your fingers wet right there with the milk? No sir, no sirree. Not for me anymore. Give this video a like if you like sriracha, because if you've seen a recent video on SSSNIPERWOLFS channel where we try hot things, you know I don't. But it still tastes good. It's still a good topping. This person says you should throw your oil or whatever into an empty old sriracha bottle. That way it keeps all the flavor of the sriracha and whatever oil and makes your food tasty. Delicioso. Yes, apparently you take dental floss to cut your cakes. It makes precision cutting with the cakes. Not only is your cake gonna taste nice and minty now and you clean your teeth at the same time, but it's gonna look cool and you get those clean cuts. Apparently you're supposed to store your peanut butter upside down. That way it's easier to get out of the tub. I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of you know I don't care for peanut butter. It looks good. Peanut butter looks good. Like those commercials make it look very tasty. I, for one, don't like it. Also says that it should be natural peanut butter. Do you use what is so unnatural about peanut butter? Did you get it from the peanut butter cow? What's going on here? We all know peanut butter comes from peanut butter cows. It's 100% nuts. That's what any respectable human being would do. They would pour milk in it and shake it up and make themselves a little choco milk. But me being the disgusting animal that I am, I'm like, don't mind if I do. I was a bit low on honey, but here we have some Nutella. Why are you saying Nutella? Nutella is the best. I take my hand and I scoop it in the Nutella and I'm like, that Nutella really fills my belly. Listen, I gotta stop doing Winnie the Pooh, man. I should do Winnie the Pooh prank call videos. Hello, is this McDonald's? You wouldn't happen to have a bit of honey for my Big Mac, would you? I'll take a number 9 and throw some nugs on there. And I guess the closest thing you have is honey barbecue sauce. What's that, Tigger? What do you want? I didn't know this. I thought you were supposed to just tip it and just break your hand on the ketchup bottle. I didn't know that they put the 57 there for you to slam again so that way it's easier for the ketchup to come out. Good on you, Heinz. That's 1 to you. That's a secret I didn't know about. Now I won't look like a fool when I'm trying to get my ketchup out. Now you can take your healthy, delicious yogurt and make some ice cream. What's yogurt ice cream called? Frozen yogurt. Why was that so hard for me to think of? What is yogurt ice cream called? It's called frozen yogurt. Okay. Woo! Apparently it's easier to pour from the carton when you hold it upside down. What is with everything being upside down? What if I like pouring it the right way and struggling? You don't know me, you don't know my life. What if I like the struggle, all right? I like to live my life very dangerously, and that's with the chance of spilling my juice everywhere. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you had to press it backwards to easily snap the poor little chocolate in half. I didn't know that. Of course, I wouldn't have known that because I don't eat Toblerone and because I have a good taste in candy. Some may consider me a man of culture because Hershey's Kisses are the sweetest. If you ever wanted to know how to make a sandwich, I'm pretty sure you would know how because this picture's been around for a long time now. So you can find this picture on Tumblr because everyone used to post on Tumblr back in the days when it wasn't such a nut house that it is today. Who originated that fold? Is it New York? I'm assuming New Yorkers made the fold to where you fold your pizza and it makes it like a nice little pizza sandwich and you eat it that way. I do that and it's fine. It's not like it takes away from the flavor. But then again, I like my pizza light sauce extra cheese. It's essentially just cheesy bread at the end of the day. Freeze an orange for about 15 minutes before you plan to eat it. Why? I don't know. Does it make it easier to peel, I'm assuming? I'm assuming that's what it does. It makes it easier to peel. Oh yeah, it'll make the skin stiffen and make it a lot easier to peel. Now you know, when you want those delicious oranges, throw them all in the freezer and get ready to easily peel those suckers. with that avocado, girl. That was slick. I was like, what are you gonna do? Bake it outside? Genius? I guess you were the genius because you're proving me wrong. This person wants you to cut watermelon into long slices so that way you can very easily pull it out like a long thick boy of watermelon. I don't like to do that. My favorite story is I like to take half a watermelon and, like the animal that I am, stick my hand in there and scoop it out and eat it, because watermelon is one of my favorite fruits. Funny story. My mom absolutely hates it when I tell this story, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell it anyways. As a child, I used to really like watermelon. All right, so here we are. Poor little DigitalNex just wanting to eat some watermelon. And there I was. I saw half a watermelon. I was like, man, that sure looks delicious. So I grabbed half the watermelon and I took my hand and I scooped out a big old chunk and I ate it. And I did it again, and I did it again. My mom came home, saw the watermelon completely destroyed, and she wasn't too happy about that. So she took the watermelon and said if I like watermelon so much, I should just wear it. And she took the watermelon and placed it on my head ever so hardly. I basically had a watermelon over my head and covered in juices. So that's what happened. It wasn't my greatest day, no, but a day I'll never forget. My dude reinvented the potato game over here. Not only do these look good, but they're gonna be easy coming out with all that oil you slathered all over them. That's so gross. Oh man, but those do look kind of good. I'm hungry. When are you not hungry? I don't know why I make it seem like you guys give me negative comments about like being chunky or something. You don't. All of you guys are very nice in I really like my comment section. You guys are like really nice. You're like, wow, Digital, good video. Wow, Digital, you're so funny. Digital, you're amazing. Congrats. Oh man, dude, I love your channel. It's really nice, but then again, you guys are all liars, so. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comments section what foods you've been eating wrong your entire life, or something I might have missed, or something I'm doing wrong. I don't know. But remember, if you enjoyed this video, to hit that like button, to subscribe as well, and to turn on your little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.